Hey, welcome back, my friends. This is episode number 9, I think it is. Uh, I should have checked that before I started this. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to be finishing up some things that I've been working on here, and that we didn't quite get completed. So let me show you what I'm stuttering on myself here. What I'm doing. All right. Well, the first thing I wanted to show you is these 2 windows here. They're like glass block windows. Somebody built them, and it looks pretty good. This side would be the side facing the outside, and this would be the inside. These have little wood trims around them, a little more finished look. Put that on the inside. And where I planned on putting that was at the very top on the other side. And yeah, I'm building the brackets that are going to hold the roof up right now, the porch. See? I thought about doing a little fancy cut on these, but I decided not to. I want to leave them large and full strength, and I'm lagging them into the corner structure I built in here. So I think they're going to stay up there nice and strong. I put one at the top and one at the bottom, and I'll come up here and show you a little closer what I'm doing. See, I'm bolting these things in. That's not a split, it's just a dark spot in the wood. There. I got one up on top there. But now I can come off of this and go up to the place I have marked on the peak, and that'll be our porch. We'll have a 2-foot porch there. These are sticking out 2 foot to the end here. And I have that beam up there marked at 2 foot, and you'll have about that much of it sticking out on the end as kind of a architectural thing, you know, something to make it look cool. All right, oh, I also was putting Z-metal, Z-flashing up here on the top. And I built a little bit of a wall because the windows are going to, both those windows are going to sit right here, one here and one right here. I'll put them long ways up like this. But this is the end I'm going to be working on in this episode. I'm going to get this framed in, and I want to get those 2 windows framed in. And I'm going to cut all the window holes. And I'm going to cut the hole that goes right here for the water heater. You can see it where the hole is right here on the inside. And we'll put that, at least get that hole cut. I'm going to cut all these window holes, including these 2 upstairs. And oh, when I went over to pick up the, well, as I was saying before my phone ran out of space, I went over to Home Depot. And in their salvage pile, they had these pieces of lap siding. There's, let me see, how many did I get? I think it was 4. Yeah, I got 4 pieces of this wood lap siding. And I got them for $4.26 a piece because they were 70% off. And I also got a piece of 1x6 for $5, and it's the same type of material, but it's the stuff they use for fascia boards. But with the 4 of those, I can have enough there to easily do the peak up here on this roof. I mean, on this this end of the tiny home. I'll be able to do that little peak up there. Yeah, that's going to look nice up there. It'll give another dimension to the building because they'll be going this direction, and you add that to the lower part here. It's going to all be board and bat across the bottom here too. Yeah, it's going to look nice. I think that's going to add a little more dimension to it. So I'm going to get back at it here. Well, guys, I put in the rafter there for the porch. And they go down to those braces that I built right down there. So that'll give me a 2-foot overhang on this porch. I've been doing other stuff too. I've been framing in this wall here in these two windows. This is the peak. Here, let me get out of here. I'm kind of wedged between the rafters right now. I used to be able to fit through those. Yeah, I put these two windows in. Yep. Next, I'm going to go ahead and start putting the lap siding on the outside, just on this peaked part here, and right here, and right under the window, and up the other side. So I'm going to get busy cutting and doing that next. Here's a little better shot of it from down here. And I got the windows cut out on the side here. That's the bathroom one down there on the far end, the two living rooms and the kitchen. Yeah. Today I'm also going to cut that one out right there. I probably told you that earlier, but you know, I kind of forget. I start doing, you know, new segments each time and forget what I told you and start repeating myself. So you have to forgive me if I do that. And let's see what else I've done that I haven't shown you yet. Oh yeah, I put the Z metal in here and I put a piece of plywood down here. We're going to board and bat from that level right there down, and we're going to continue that on down this side. And there's going to be a big box built onto the front of this to hold the electrical and the water and filters and things like that. And it's probably going to come out to probably about here. So it's only going to have board and bat just on this very edge. Then it's going to wrap around and start heading down this lower side here. And I still need to cut out around the wheel wells a little bit. They're right up against the tires. You know, I got only about a half an inch of spare there. So onward here. Okay guys, I've been working a little bit here, but my hair keeps getting in my eyes and it's just bugging me. You know, I got COVID here from not going out, and I'm gonna chance it. I can't stand it anymore. I gotta go get my hair cut. So next time you'll see me, I'm gonna be butched off. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, back to my old self again. I'm glad. Let me show you what I've been doing. I've been putting that siding on up there. It's coming out pretty good so far. Got a couple more pieces to put up there, and I should be done. Well, I got most of that outside wall finished up around those windows, and show you what I'm doing next. I moved that aluminum staircase over here, the one I got for my son. He gave it to me for building buses, so I get up to the roof. Well, it's going to work real good for right there. I'm a tall guy, so I can stand on the platform and put these boards on up here. Right on cue, huh? So I got a piece of that extra siding that I found over there on the wall. I had 4 instead of 2, so I went ahead and going to use these up on the upper wall, and I've got it cut. I went ahead and measured it out and cut it at 45 1/16, and that should fit perfectly up there, and I'm going to go ahead and put that up next. Well, the first one went up there really painlessly, so I'm going to trim this next one short because this is only 7 feet. So I need to cut a foot off of the end of this one. And I'll put this last panel on, and I'll move around to the other side. Well, there it is. It's up there. One more side to do. And I'll take you in the inside and show you what it looks like. Man, I can't tell you what a lifesaver this little ladder has been. I'll have to thank my son Daniel again for this. He got it out of some backyard. They just gave it to him on a house that was being sold, and what a gift, huh? That saves a lot of back-breaking work. Well, I got the last piece of siding out. It was facing the wall. It looks pretty dirty. I'm gonna try to see if it'll come clean. Oh yeah, no worries. Somebody's been walking on this one. Shows how much dust is in the shop. Look at that. Left a line on it. Yeah, it's quite usable. A little bit dirty. It's all going to get painted anyway. All right, I'm going to get this one cut and put up. Look what I did, guys. I measured and cut that thing too short. It was 32 3/4 to that line right there. Instead of measuring it 45 1/8 like I was supposed to, I measured it 32 that direction also. I can't do anything besides put it up there, so I don't have any more material. Guess I'll cut me a little piece and put it up there. I'll put me a piece of Z-metal across there and put that in. I hate it when I do stuff like that. You know, if I don't stay focused on just exactly what I'm doing, I mess up like that. I've always been that way. It must be some form of dyslexia or something. Another thing I always do is I cut my wood 1 inch long, and I've never figured that one out. I'll measure it, and I go cut it, and I'll take it over to where I'm working, and it's 1 inch long. I guess that's better than 1 inch short. At least I can repair it, but it's just one of those weird little things that I do, and I guess I'll just have to live with it. I'm not going to hide it from you. I mean, when you goof, and sometimes I goof. I'm going to show you the inside now, okay? Hang on a minute. Get up this ladder here. I'll get this turned around so you can see it. Almost closed in. All but my little goof over there. You gotta laugh at yourself. If you don't, you just go crazy. So I can take those braces out now. And I'm going to cut those windows out next, and that doorway right there. Well, I got the water heater door cut. I nailed it around it and make sure it was nice and secure. So I just have to build the door now. I'll do that later though. Those two up there, I'm just not up to it tonight. Besides that, this video is getting long. I think I'll do that on the next one. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and just call this one, okay? It's getting kind of long, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you've enjoyed our little time together here. And if you find any value in this, please subscribe. I'm getting in the shadow again. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.